Builders Association, if mortgage rates drop to 6%, then 37 million Americans would qualify to purchase. We currently have 582,000 listings for sale nationally. Um, so we don't have enough supply to equal the demand. So understand that. And the Fed Chairman Powell expects more rate hikes in 2023 after a 1 month pause here in June. He does not project rate cuts until inflation significantly declines. So it could be at least another year until we see mortgage interest rates below 6% again. So potential sellers and buyers that want to make a move but are not happy with a 7% interest rate may want to go ahead and get ahead of this curve and should speak with their mortgage professionals and realtors now in order to learn about temporary buy down and other creative loan programs currently being offered. Once rates get to 6% or less, again, there most likely will be many more qualified buyers in the market with extremely low available home inventory, which could cause another real estate buyer frenzy like we saw. So understand, right now, we still have a record low inventory. I've said this in multiple videos. I mean, a little over 100 listings in our city of Parkland. Pre-pandemic, we had 180 to 200 homes for sale. So we almost have almost half of what the pre-pandemic numbers were. But right now, just a year ago, 6 months ago, we didn't have inventory that was near this number. We had 40 to 60 or 70 available homes. So there is more inventory in this market, which allows you to be a little bit more, pickier with the process of purchasing a home. You might need to sell your house to buy. You might be able to get a contingency. You actually could buy a house that you would maybe enjoy living in more. We always say, we try to get the must-haves of the purchase of what you really have to have. And a must-have, we used to say you get 3 out of 5. You're lucky. When the market changed, you're lucky to get one, two, maybe. Now you can get almost 4 out of 5 must-haves because understand once rates get to be under 6%, we saw this very, very temporarily in the beginning of this year where, mortgage applications went up 30% in the beginning of the year when rates got to be under 6%. And it quickly went back up. So we didn't see a huge change, but our market definitely saw an increase for the first couple weeks after those increases. And we did do a lot more business and sales. And I think we're kind of seeing the change again where rates are still hovering high around 7%. So you still can make a move today. There are programs that even real estate professionals don't know about. We keep our pulse on the market to give this information. We would love to be able to educate you. If you want to make a move, a lot of people are sitting on the fence. They would love to make a move. And I understand you don't want to give up a 3, 4, or even 5% interest rate to take a 6.5 to 7% rate right now. But there are programs in place. They say that you marry the house and you date the rate. These rates are going to come down. Are they going to come down in a month or 2 months? No, they could come down in 6, 12, maybe 18 months. But understand you can get different mortgage programs that are, temporary that you can then refinance quickly when rates get to be at a rate level that you're comfortable refinancing it. So you might have to temporarily spend a little bit more per month, but you're going to get your home of your dreams. You have a better chance of selling and buying and having a little bit less stress-free experience to temporarily, when these rates do go down, and understand that we were here in 2020 to 2022 where homes were, flying off the market and you had to buy whatever you could get and people were bidding them up. We're going to go back to that if there's that many people looking to purchase homes and our inventory is less as it is now, will be even, lower when that time frame comes. So, understand this. It's really important. So the Parkland market update for this week, we're still hovering around low hundreds. We have 114 single family homes for sale, 36 price reductions. That's 32% of the home available inventory has already decreased in price from their original asking price. 65 average days on market. We're over 2 months for homes that are sitting on the market right now, and they're not under contract. So, that definitely shows you that even with low inventory, buyers are picky, and they should be. That's what I said earlier. In the past 7 days alone, we've had 24 new listings. We're in that summer selling season. 42% increase just from last week. 9 price reductions. 14 homes went under contract. 15 homes sold. And year to date, our median sales price in Parkland is $1,175,000. Mortgage interest rates. Powell did not raise rates, but they're definitely going to raise rates at least another couple times. So that's definitely the market responded, even though they didn't raise rates. We would have seen maybe a 6.5 or low sixes. But unfortunately, the market's responding that we are going to see more rate hikes. So the 30-year fixed rate is just under 7. It's at 6.95. The 30-year jumbo rate is what buyers typically get here in Parkland with a almost $1.2 million median sales price. So that's above prime rate. So it's a jumbo mortgage at 6.7%. And the 15-year rate is at 6.32%. And our 10-year treasury is up to 3.8%. So what does that all mean to you? And I always say this question to you. It depends on what you're looking to do. If you want to make a move, or right now, a lot of people during the summer, they want to get their kids into a new school district. If they're coming from another state, another even city in South Florida, or vice versa, you are looking to sell your house and you want to get your kids acclimated. Maybe it's a job relocation. Maybe it's a better opportunity. Well, understand you have a great opportunity to sell your house for a premium price. Inventory is super low. It's not low like it was last year or the year before. We had 50, 70 people lying in front of your house, but you do have quantity, dozens of buyers looking for a house like yours. They're just picky. They're not pulling the trigger because they see a 7% interest rate payment. So they want to make sure the house looks at its best. So if you're a seller, you need to do everything to get your home ready for sale. We just listed a house in Parkland Bay. The owners invested a lot of time and money to get the house looking at its best, and they're going to net hundreds of $1,000s more by taking our advice and going through that process. So we can help you on your house too. It's really important to understand you got to play the long game in golf. This is not a short and sweet thing. So purchasing and possibly selling before buying, it's a unique experience. Here at Parallel, we can help you and understand this process, get you a great lender to speak with, and go over these options and give you the best chance to really take advantage of this market. Because a year from now, year and a half from now, you're going to look back and be happy that your interest rate payment that you could refinance at any time, you'll be in the home of your dreams, instead of purchasing something maybe in a year to a year and a half when rates do go down to under 6%, that you don't love and that you might not be there long term in. So understand that. This weekend we have 6 open houses. If you believe it or not, we have 5 open houses here in Parkland and 1 in Pine Ridge at Coral Springs. So we're going to be very active and busy. Please look on our Parrot Realty social media pages or my personal page. We would love to have you come out. We do have a lot of the inventory. We're selling about 15% or so of Parkland real estate right now, which is amazing. We have an amazing team in-house, and our realtors and junior agents are just killing it. And I'm so proud and happy to be part of such an amazing team that we have here at Parrot Realty. So if you have any questions, please let us know. If you're looking to know what your home value is, if you go to the top corner here, if you're looking at this screen on your computer or on TV, use the QR code, or you can go visit myparklandhomevalue.com. That's myparklandhomevalue.com. Fill out the form. I personally come out, tell you how we market and sell homes uniquely, because every home is different and each home gets its own marketing plan. We just are not passive. We're proactive in our marketing and would love to earn your business and trust. Again, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week for another episode of our real estate market